I might have to restart though, because Mixer's a dummy. Yeah, I think I know. Well, the reason I'm trying to figure out how to pump this in is because we need to use the mixer to make fluid pipes. Not these fluid pipes, but the Buildcraft fluid pipes. And those ones are super easy to use. These pipes are shit. I really hate them. Ares loves these pipes for some reason. They're like his favorite thing in the universe. Alright, let's go start the Pumpo Jacko.
I didn't even think about coming over here and checking that.
What?
The pump check?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I haven't started it yet. It's got power. All you gotta do is flippo the switcho. Yeah, it's a bit chunky, but it's because we're not giving it enough power.
Ah. What was that capacity?
I'm just more or less... Do we got it? Awesome! Awesome! We got the oil. Awesome. Yeah, I need to figure... Like I said, I need to... We either... There's only two solutions to this. And it's either go finding a pump jack... Or not pump jack. A slime. Because we need... Either a slime ball... Or we need a pipe sealant. Or not a pipe sealant, a cactus green.
Cactus.
So we... Which is from cactus.
We have cactus, for sure.
Do we?
Yeah,
Actually?
I believe
Oh. Yes. Never mind. That solves... I didn't even need to make the stupid mixer then.
so. We have 37.
Yes, so let's plant a little bit of it.
Alright. I'm gonna put it
What?
next to the, melon farm.
Okay. Something is murdering my... Oh yeah, right here on the little sand.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta fix something up here with my... Thang-a-lang. So I'm getting some lag. Let's see. I do like Twitch's updated format,
Oh, yes, I do too.
or the updated design, I should say. Like, even their website looks better.
I actually haven't checked their website. But
It's
like,
pretty,
when
it's
I open
pretty
it
much the same.
for the month, I like it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it's pretty much the same as the app, but it's nice. All right, then all I've got to do here is El Chango. Viso. Okay. We pretty much had the same idea with titles. You said the industrial age, and I called us industrious fellows.
Awesome.
As a reference to Top Gear.
Oh, okay.
Because they called the Koreans industrious little fellows. Yeah, they're like, I don't remember what season it was on, but they got, or Korea finally let, like, Top Gear show in there, and they kept, like, making all these little, like, references to Korea as, like, that season. They're like, well, hello, you guys, you industrious little fellows, and, like, and stuff like that. Yup. Alright. Alright.
Well,
I'm just...
welcome back. As you can see, guys, we did a lot of work.
Yeah, we've done some work in the off time. I need to sort some of this out. Something's running hard on my computer. I can't actually figure out what it is, because I shouldn't have this much stutter. Let's see. Yeah, once I say I shouldn't have this much stutter, it goes away. To where?
That sea temple.
For Prismarine?
Yes, very much so.
Okay.
My boots only have 700. Oh wait, never mind. It's 33 durability.
Oh shit, yeah, and my armor's pretty fucked as well at the moment. Like, the whole set's pretty fucked.
I swapped out my head and chest before I went to the beneath. My head's, or helmet's pretty banged up.
Alright,
Chest piece is alright.
I might just swap to a different material entirely.
There is another set of iron armor.
Nah. Like I said, I might just swap it to a different material. Prismarine still is by far the best we've got access to, but it's... I think, alright, so that's that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna swap over to steel, in fact. Because not only do we not have to travel for that, it's almost equal with Prismarine. It's a little bit more durable, but it does take away just a tad bit of defense.
Okay.
Like, by a tad bit, I mean 0.2.
Oh, okay.
Per piece, so in total we'll lose about 1 armor.
But it's a little more durable, so we wouldn't include it as well.
We gain... Not like if you say you hover over it and it's 4 durability, but it's... We gain 4 levels of durability.
Oh, whoa.
So I'm going to smelt that out real quick. We don't have enough iron to convert both of all of our armors,
That's alright.
so I'm gonna do my best.
Go over to these boots and leggings from the old prismarine. Oh, they are prismarine. I thought they were iron.
Oh, there's a full set, or not a full set. Um. Let's see. All right, we're gonna do 2 helmet cores. Pump that a bit of steel out in there. Where dummy? Oh, there it is. I threw it on the ground. I was gonna say, where did dummy put the thing?
And I also put that enchanted book into this chest.
Nice. All right. Do we have any spare steel laying around? Because to be honest, I don't believe we do.
There's 17
Alright.
in the shelf.
Ooh, chuck that into the smeltery. I was going to start working on making us a distillation tower for our oil,
Okay.
and yeah,
Oh no! I did
not
the thing.
again.
I did the thing.
I was trying to figure out how it worked because like I was trying to I didn't know how it worked, but that for some reason I think it's control shift is what does it. If you do control shift whatever, because I don't think regular control just does it. Because I think regular control regular control just does it one at a time. And then shift does the whole stack. So I think the regular control fills the rest of the stack or something like that.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, boy.
I think I can fit one more button.
Come on. I gotta figure out what's causing me to lag. Because something's causing me to go cray cray.
Is this slag important?
Slag?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll want to make it we'll want to make concrete out of it.
We have a lot of slag.
Yes, we will have a lot of slag as well for a while. Yep, it kind of sucks. Because until we need to actually convert everything to slag, we're not slag to concrete. Pretty much what we're going to do with it is everywhere you see like the dirt path here,
Yeah.
or grass path, that's all going to become concrete. Because concrete, well, on the reason you do grass path is because on grass path you run slightly faster than you do on regular grass.
Okay.
On concrete, you run faster than you do on what's it called? On yes.
Insane.
And then there's another form of concrete as well. that does the same thing. Or it's even faster. Alright. I'm debating on ordering a pizza because my dumbass left my food at work. Granted, I got meat, so it's still sitting in the cooler at work. So it's not like it's going to go bad. I just have to I just have to remember to bring it home tomorrow. But like I said, dummy here doesn't have any food then at the moment.
Yeah, I haven't had dinner yet either. Oh, yeah, breed the buffalo.
Buffalo, where are the buffalo? Alright. Yeah, I don't know what's causing the lag. I'm not maxing out my RAM. I'm using about 75% of it. Yes. My graphics card's nowhere near maxed. My processor's running at about 50%. My graphics card is running at about 25%. And I'm getting very bad like stutters and lag right now. I mean, like nothing's off graphics wise. It's just very slow. Screw it. I'm gonna limit my frame rate to 30 frames. And hope that solves it. Kinda, actually. No, not really. That sucks. Awesome. We had exactly... Well, not exactly. We had one extra ingot. To make both of us a full set of armor.
Sweet.
At least I think I did 2 sets. I'm 90% sure I did. So sadness, we do only have 1 steel ingot left. Now. So we gotta kind of get on that a little bit. Especially because I need a shitload of it for the distillation tower. I need a shitload of iron and a shitload of steel for the distillation tower.
Iron and steel.
Yeah, we've got enough iron for now. I'm just more worried about that steel. Oops, threw my pants on the ground. Dropped them to the floor. Alright, let's see. I want to see how much the level or the durability actually changes when I swap it to steel. Yeah, you've got a full set in here as well. Alright, so 415 to 430, so it's not much. Not much durability, and the sad part about it though is we do lose our like when they attack you.
Because every time you level up your armor and weapon, you get an extra what is it called? Like
They get a modifier.
yeah, modifier, that's what it was called.
Alright.
And I think it was jagged or rugged.
Yeah, I think it was rough.
Yeah, rough. I'm sorry, jagged was on the sword.
Jag, yeah.
tweet.
Alrighty.
Put these over the frame grilled Whopper.
Yep. Alright, let's see. We're gonna get an easy achievement.
And then also,
And-
I got a couple of buffalo teeth.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna run out towards our thing out here. Pump jack should be somewhere near here. Oh, never mind. Right there. Also, once these guys fill up, we kind of have to watch them. Once they fill up, we have to shut the pump jack off.
Will it overfill?
Yes.
Sad sauce.
Well, no, it won't overfill, but the pump jack will keep pumping and it won't actually fill, so it'll keep drilling for it, so it'll just disappear.
2 buckets of oil.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we just shut this off, or shut the pump jack off, which is what I put that lever on for. Because on any immersive engineering machine, you can put a lever on it to shut it down. That's essentially the manual override.
Okay.
But really, none of our machines need it other than the pump jack, which is why none of them have it. So it's if it's kind of backwards. So if it says off, it's on, but if it says on, it's off.
Okay.
So right now it's
On, but it says it's off.
yeah, but it's like I said, it's just clunky because we don't produce nearly enough power to run this thing.
Okay.
Which is why, and it'll get even worse when we make the distillation tower as well. Let's see. Yeah, it'll get worse with the distillation tower. Because that'll happen. But luckily we'll be starting to make diesel. I believe the distillation tower makes diesel and naphtha. It's called.
Naphtha.
Yes. I'm going to check real quick. Crude oil, not from Galacticraft. Crude oil for... No, not creosote. Crude... Yeah. Crude oil. You run it through the distillation tower. You get molten naphtha and diesel. And then you also... There's a 7% chance of getting bitumen. Which is what we need for asphalt. Which is what we want to make with the slag.
Asphalt.
Yes.
Alright.
Because you can make regular concrete or asphalt, and asphalt's faster than concrete. So then, what happens is we have to run it through the thing. We run the distillation tower. We'll run the oil through out of these tanks into the distillation tower.
Okay.
From the distillation tower, then we have to set up we have to set up 2 banks more of tanks. One for diesel and one for naphtha.
Naphtha is a liquid?
Yes.
Okay.
Bitumen is solid, but naphtha and diesel are liquid.
Okay.
So then we'll pump diesel out, because then we can start running generators on diesel.
Ooh.
Then if you take... I would say, however, you can also run diesel through another distillation tower, which we're going to have to set up 3 in total.
Okay.
So then you can run diesel through a distillation tower, and you'll get kerosene, gasoline, and lubricant. I don't necessarily know what lubricant does, but gasoline is useful. And kerosene is as well, because you can burn it.
Okay.
Then naphtha we'll need to make, I believe we have to make plastic out of it.
Ooh.
Because we'll take, and then we also make propane out of it. So you take naphtha and add steam to it, and you get propane.
Sell propane.
Or not,
Propane, sell.
oh, sorry, not propane, propene.
Oh, okay. Thought I was gonna
The-
turn into Hank Hill.
And then, you take propene, and it becomes plastic. Well, liquid plastic. You take, so that's how you get out of this age, is you have to make plastic.
What? Oh, I see. We get more steps.
Yep. We'll get more steps. So,
Give it
what
some
happens
gas.
what happens is we have to build 3 distillation towers, 1 to run our diesel through, and 1 to run our naphtha through. Actually, never mind, we don't run naphtha through a distillation tower, so we only need 2 in total. 1 to run oil through, and 1 to run diesel through.
Okay.
But I'm only going to make 1 for now, because we need naphtha. So, we gotta pump out a shitload of oil. Then you take naphtha, and you get, or the reason it takes so long is because, the oil splits. So, say if you put a bucket of oil through the distillation tower, you get half a bucket of naphtha and half a bucket of diesel. Then you take, and then you have to take, so for every 2 buckets of oil we get 1 bucket of naphtha.
Oh my God.
And we have to infuse naphtha, like I said, with steam, which we'll have to make a boiler from immersive engineering.
Okay.
And
Yeah, how to make the distillation tower right now.
yeah, I've got it plugged into my projector. I just haven't decided where I want it yet. So then we have to make a boiler and we have to figure out how to pump water into the boiler. So we might actually have to make a pump jack for water. We might have to core sample drill again and find one of those chunks that had water in it. And once you take the naphtha and pump water into the boiler, you get steam. You have to pump the oil and the naphtha into a chemical mixer from modular machinery. Then you get the propene, and then you take the propene, which is liquid. So you get liquid propene out of combining steam and liquid naphtha.
Okay.
You get liquid propene. Then you take liquid propene through the liquid processor. Then you get liquid plastic. Then you have to take liquid plastic and run it through the plastic molder, and you get solid plastic. Once we get solid plastic, we're done with this age.
Okay.
Which sounds easy enough, but the distillation towers and the boiler and the second pump jack is going to be our aids.
Yes.
Because, like I said, not only is that distillation tower going to drain energy, so is the boiler, and we're barely running 1 pump jack as it is. This is why I said we needed 3 of each. Because running all 3 of these simultaneously barely pumping that oil.
Ugh.
So we need pretty much our next goal is we need to make a diesel generator and probably a couple more of those capacitors. All right, I'm just gonna look at how to make a diesel generator because we have to make a distillation tower before we can even think of doing that. But still, what do you do from lubricant? Oh, lubricant speeds up pump jacks and crushers.
Ooh.
That's interesting. It speeds it up to 1.25 times.
Oh wow.
Okay. I'm gonna check. As much. So, we can make a portable generator that runs on gasoline.
Okay.
Or there is a diesel generator wherever it is. I'm trying to figure out where it's at. We can also make a motorboat now,
Ooh.
which runs on gasoline. And we can also make napalm. Alright, let's see. Heavy machines? No, it's not in there. We do need to make an arc furnace as well at some point.
Ah.
There is a bunch of things. Also, we need to make immersive engineering tanks. This oil storage system was a temporary solution. We need to make like 4 of 4 for each material.
Okay.
Actually, that's not true. We only need 2 for each material. We need 2, so we'll need like 10 of them in total, which isn't fun. But they're not that hard. They're mostly made of iron and treated wood. I'm just trying to figure out immersive tech. Steam turbine. So we can even turn the boiler into a thing as well. Let's see. How do you... Alright. Not a distiller, not a boiler. Oh. Ooh. That's cool. No, oil processing. Fluid reservoir? No. Where is it? I know there's a diesel generator, I just don't remember what it's in, apparently. Diesel generator. Power wires and generator. Diesel generator is, or high, the diesel generator is a high voltage arc structure. Might be fascinating, but it's not useful unless you have a diesel generator. Diesel generator is one of the few ways of generating this energy. It is a complex multi-block structure that will run off biodiesel or any other type of combustible fuel.
Okay.
Due to its high output, it will burn through fuel very quickly, so make sure you have a sufficient production. and it produces 4,000 flux per tick.
Oh wow.
So it produces 4,000 energy per tick. Whereas I'm gonna look up. Thermoelectric generator is another thing we can make, and it'll generate power based on that. Okay. So thermoelectric, construction, no. Overview and resources, no. Simple machines, I doubt it's in here. Yeah, it's not. I thought it power generation. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping to figure out how much each of these generated per tick. Because I imagine these 6 together will produce about what half of the diesel generator makes.
Okay.
But now to get the mixer going, I'm gonna make some pipe sealant. Ah, damn rain. It's from cactus green. You get cactus green, that's what I thought, from smelting cactus. So we're gonna get put about half of this cactus. Well, no, I just saw the full farm. So we're gonna smelt all 20 of this cactus. Alrighty. Man, I thought it was night. I was in 6. I tried to go sleep to get rid of the rain. Alright. This is gonna give me some of that cactus green. I'm going to check where Alex is, how far she is away. Oh, she's apparently here. I'll be honest. I didn't think she would be here this quick. I thought she'd be here in about another half an hour. Okay. Alright, let's take a bit of weather. My question is, are you experiencing like any lag? Okay, I was asking because I was wondering if it was my computer or the server. Because if it was, I was gonna say I didn't think it was the server. I was pretty sure it was my computer, but that was my way of double checking. Alrighty. Some of that good old pipe sealant. Alright, I know I've got a couple of redstone engines laying around here somewhere, and I do. Alright. Are you ready to have a functional mixer that we can make some slime out of? That's mostly the reason I got it, because I wanted it easier to make pipe sealant.
Legit.
But It's kind of pointless now because we've got cactus.
Okay.
Cactus makes it so much easier. Like, really, really easy. Literally, you smelt cactus, and that gives you cactus green. And you just literally put the cactus green into your thing, and it's good.
Oh.
And you get pipe sealant. Whereas with the mixer, you got to run wheat and clay through it. And it gives you stuff and things. Alright, oh, it helps if I bring pipes along. And all pipe sealant does is it makes you can turn any transport pipe into a fluid pipe.
Okay. That's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. I thought I had wooden pipes. Oh, that is the wooden pipe. Alright. Finally made. Alright, let's hook this thing up.
Whoa, Nilly. We got 4.5 stacks of iron ingots in here.
Oh yeah, I unpacked some of the blocks. I forgot about it till I looked in there, to be honest, though. Alright. Alright. Some of that good. By that I mean a stone pipe. Okay. Alrighty. Put that there. Gotta get me a bit of leverage. And would you like to see the water go into the mixer?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Ah.
I switched the pipes because I understand these pipes and they're very easy. They take a bit more resources, but they're easier to understand. By that I mean you have to build a redstone generator every time to pump it out, but I think we've got 2 spare ones left. Alright, and flick the lever. It's not gonna pull it. Oh, it is. Nice.
Epic.
Yep, and there's a bit of water in there now. Okay. So, we do that. And you put a bit of clay, a bit of wheat in there, and you get liquid slime.
Ew.
And then I'm going to pretty much do the same setup, except opposite. So it pumps out into the thing. Or it pumps outwards into a tank. And into that tank it'll be slime, and anytime you need slime balls or anything, just right click one of the drains on our smeltery and it'll do it. Because like I said, eventually I will automate the smeltery, but that's gonna be such a pain with these pipes. Because that's the problem with these pipes, is only one fluid can flow at a time through them.
Ah.
So that's why I just haven't gone straight up and built that thing. That What was I?
Oh, by the way,
Calvin says hi. Hello, Calvin. But yeah, that's the issue we're facing at the moment. Is we don't have access to a sorting pipe. So yeah, we have to figure out our main issue is we have to figure out a way to separate the diesel and the naphtha without interfering with each other. I've got an idea, but it's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of like a pain in the ass. It's not gonna be that friendly either. I mean, it'll be very nice because then once you do that, the only issue is I can't prevent it from switching on us. Is the big issue with it. Because if you run it too hard, the liquids will switch places.
oh. Will it mix or like?
No, they won't mix, but like, my idea is to take a pipe right out of the distillation tower, completely encircle a 2x2 of tanks,
Mm-hmm.
and then pump them straight up into the sky.
Okay.
And I was gonna say each tank could only hold one type of liquid. So, that one type of liquid would only be in that tank, which means when it pumps vertically, it would pump only that liquid out vertically. Which means we'd have to shut it on and off pretty much constantly.
Oh.
Because if the stuff pumping vertically is pumping in faster than the stuff's pumping into the bottom tanks, doing the circle around it,
Yeah.
it's going to drain the tanks, it's going to be empty, and if a different type of liquid fills that tank, then it's going to start pumping that up afterwards into the tank.
Okay.
So, say if one of the tanks has diesel in it, and we empty it, it has pretty much a 50-50 chance of filling up with naphtha. And if it fills up with naphtha, then it's going to be after the diesel, because they won't mix. It'll start filling the diesel up with the naphtha.
Gross.
Yes. Which I think is why we would use those pipes that we're currently using for the pump jack, which, speaking of which, I've got to shut it off. That's okay. We've got a lot of oil, so it doesn't... And actually, we caught it in time, because that last one's not full, so we didn't overfill it. Would you like me to order a pizza? Have you ate? Yeah, I haven't ate yet. Okay.
Making me hungry.
Okay. Let me order that pizza.
What kind?
Pepperoni and mushroom.
No mushroom.
Yes?
Yeah, I like pepperoni mushroom.
Okay. I thought you were saying no, date. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, yep. Stuffed crust pizza. I will. Yep, got it. Stuffed crust pizza with garlic, garlic on the stuffed crust with extra pepperoni, extra mushroom.
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite pizza.
My mouth's watering now.
The sad part is you can't add the extra cheese to it. I mean, you can physically, but if you do, then it becomes too soggy and it's just like a drippy pizza. And it sucks. So, large stuffed crust, garlic butter on the crust, classic marinara, regular cheese, extra pepperoni, extra mushroom. Add to order. And then I gotta get a couple of sauces. I'm gonna get Trace.
What's up?
And then alright, go to checkout. Yes, that is correct. Correct. This one? Okay. Probably wanna go to the bathroom. Well, I can. Give me a minute. And okay. So we've got this goodness here. I think I want to build the distillation tower right on the other side of this water. Alright. There we go. So, distillation tower. I think I want you right there. Alright. Bunch of steel now. That's pretty much everything I need now is pretty much steel. As I weave my way through the wires. Alright, a couple pieces of steel. I know I've got a couple steel rods. I don't know anything else. How many? Ah, shoot. I literally only have 2. Alright. I guess I gotta send a couple of these ingots off to go get rotted. Alright. Send 2 steel thingies to be rotted. Rotted. Okay. Let's see. What do you have in there? Oh, lead. Okay. So I need scaffolding. And how do I make fluid pipe? Fluid pipe. Oh, that's not bad at all. I couldn't remember. I've got a little bit of it somewhere. Oh, there's more. Oh, yes. Oh, no, that was iron rod anyway, so oops. Alright, little bit of more scaffolding. This is not going to be anywhere near enough, but it's something. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's think. Think. Alright. It might just be in this golden chest down here. Me being dumb, I might have put it right there. Luckily for me, I did not. Because I don't know where I put it. Alright, there's that, I suppose. Well, I'm glad that the mixer works now. That's wonderful. Well, kind of works. It doesn't have an output yet. But why would it need an output? A couple of engineering blocks there. I gotta figure out if those are heavy ones or light ones. Alright. Nice. That's what I was coming to do, actually. Trying to think what the best way to do this is. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way, just to send 3, because 12 is still a multiple of 3. And that'll leave me at it. So... The distillation tower. We can get us naphtha. And... I need to figure out how hard it is to make a boiler. Because, to be honest, I have no idea. I've made very few boilers in my life because I don't usually mess with immersive engineering. Heavy machinery? Nope. Construction? No. Immersive tech. Boiler. Nice. That doesn't look too bad, in fact. Yeah, that's not too bad, but the boiler uses diesel. So that'll suck. Alright, I gotta figure out my pieces for the distillation tower. 17. Alright. Oh, yes. And that is heavy engineering blocks. Which suck because I have to send off more steel. And I have to make a couple pistons. So I need 4 of them, I think, in total I saw. I gotta check the manual again. Yep, 4 of them. Four of them. So I need 4 pistons then. I think I need to send off. So I need to send off 16 ingots, which I don't even have 16 ingots at the moment. Oh. Alright. And we're going to start having to make a lot of modularium. Because for modular machines suck. That suck boy. So we shall see. Oh, yeah, that's where this was going. This was going to go into the blast furnace. And we ran out of coal there. It appears. So I need to run another stack of coal through the thing. Through the coke oven. That's what that magical device is called that ruins my life. We have to go mining for coal here soon. I'm burning through quite a lot of it. Oh, balls. And our tank's full for creosote. Luckily, I will be using some of it to make some planks and stuff, but man. Let's see. Alright, I gotta finish ordering the pizza. I got a little bit distracted. Awesome. Pizza has gone through. Alrighty. I really need to find that one extra piece of fluid pipe sitting around here. Because that'll be the last one that I make. Otherwise I have to make an entire another set of 8. Alright. Make me some of those fluid boys. Actually, I want to see if I can see any incoming things. No, I don't see anything. Oh, because it's already there. Unless I didn't see anything incoming. Alright, a shitload more scaffolding. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna take you guys, go back and forth. Okay. And then put you down. Alright. Yes. Please. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Might as well get these plates sent off. Because that's about the only thing I can do here. And if you ever need gravel for some reason, you can run cobble through the crusher. And it'll become gravel. Alright, let's check the backpack. Nada. I'm gonna put the redstone. Engineering block O in there. Let's see. Fluid pipe. I'll have the one red. I've already got the one redstone engineering built. I'll definitely need more steel scaffolding. Okay. Man, this takes a long time, matey. Yes, I found it. Found the fluid pipe. I was just randomly looking through chests and I happened to find it. I knew it couldn't have gone too far. What are you working on at the moment, matey?
I'm taking Chris through a little tutorial through here.
Ah, alright. Alright.
And then this is
Oh, are you in the between lands? Oh.
This was actually or no, I'm sorry. I brought lava.
Alright.
Yeah, over time. And then this one actually. Well, that's Is that usable?
Honestly, no idea. I don't think so. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I don't think it is, but I mean, might as well check.
Especially if you get into the algae, that's
Okay.
I still feel the still don't even know.
Alright. Yeah, they go crazy. Alright.
I'm good on that.
Fuck it. I'm gonna run the other half a stack through here.
Not as bad as the Hunter portal.
Yeah, that's AIDS. I don't want to go in there ever again. I'd rather not.
Like literally, I just. Oop.
Okay.
It's over here.
Bro, that new Call of Duty is sick.
Dude,
I fucking love that shit.
I love
I
Modern
have an
Warfare.
issue with some of the movement though, and I really hope they fix it.
There's one thing I noticed. If you're mounting up to a corner and still be mounted to it, when you're doing that and you go all the way to the other end of the corner, half your body's sticking out. It's tragic. So the best way to use it is either right up like this, aiming off that way and not around the corner, or using it behind cover.
Okay.
Because I've gotten
Dude, I don't even
annihilated.
They had that in Call of Duty Ghosts, and I've never used it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you're right. They did. And this is the beneath.
Don't go in the darkness.
Yes.
Or
don't
maybe
go in the
do.
darkness. It'll eat you.
I'm curious. I want to see what that looks like. What the? Oh, it's just regular.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those are my death spots. It slowly eats you. Oh, why am I doing that? I got this. Spiders! 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 Spiders!
Spoderman. Alright, let's...
No. But down here, I think once we age up one more time, a couple of more ores will be available to us. And these are little samples that'll show what's beneath it.
Aw, yeah.
But this place is mainly meant for black quartz right now.
Yeah, and aquamarine, but we're not running low on that.
But aquamarine
No.
is like way up at the top, and then the black quartz is
Mhm.
down here. And then I had to devise a way to get back up after making that and just jumping off. So I found one of these stalagmites,
Dude, I would not be able to jump up that shit.
and then
That's... Fuck no, I'd make that shit safe.
yeah, I
What was that?
punched off by a zombie a couple of times.
Hell no.
The
You're doing this parkour ass shit, and fuck no.
yeah, parkour is fun.
You can make that shit safe.
It might be up there. Yeah, it's up there still.
Get out of the ground. No,
Only
no.
one
No.
dude.
Okay.
Your head hurt?
Judy.
In what?
The airsoft.
Oh, nice.
I got side quests actually in that game.
Okay.
And that other kid, dude, I couldn't tell which one was like. At one point, the first game, me and Sai, I guess, ran into each other,
Mhm.
and I thought it was the other kid because I took him out so easily.
Oh.
I thought it was like he was good. He
Gus?
held me. We sat there for a good fucking 20 minutes. I'm serious. We're all going off of noise. It was fucking insane, dude.
I bet.
And then eventually he started shooting at me, and I didn't even see him. And I was like, fuck. I got behind cover just in time. He missed.
What do you need to... Whoa. So what do you need to harvest the nether quartz?
Alright, mate. I'll be back in a little bit. My pizza just got here. Alright, so I'll be back in a little while.
Okay. Us as well. We ordered a pizza.
Okay. Alright, talk to you in a little while.
In a little while. Bye-bye.
Hello, mate.